Don't think about a pink elephant. Whatever you do not picture a pink elephant right now. You pictured it, didn't you? And that, in one ridiculous, fluffy example, is the entire problem. Your mind doesn't do what you tell it. You know this. You've spent years knowing this. You tell yourself not to think about something, and that's the only thing you think about. You tell yourself to sleep, and your brain starts composing a complete list of every embarrassing thing you've done since 2009. You tell yourself to focus, and 30 seconds later, you're thinking about something you genuinely cannot explain why. You are not in control. Not fully, not even close. And here's what's extraordinary. This is not a flaw. Let's talk about what's actually running you. Scientists estimate that approximately 95% of your brain activity happens below the level of conscious awareness. 95%. Your conscious mind, the you that is reading these words, the you that has opinions and makes plans, is operating on about 5% of what your brain is actually doing. The rest happens without you. Your heartbeat, your breathing, your posture, your digestion, but also your emotional reactions before you know you're reacting, your snap judgments before you know you've judged, your preferences, your biases, your fears, things you feel before the thinking part of you even knows they're happening. You are not the driver. You are more like a passenger who occasionally grabs the wheel. Here's the experiment that changed how scientists think about this. In the 1980s, a neuroscientist named Benjamin Libet did something extraordinary. He asked people to move their wrist whenever they felt like it, and he measured two things simultaneously: the moment their brain showed electrical activity, indicating the decision to move had been made, and the moment the person consciously decided to move. What he found changed everything. The brain activity came first, by about half a second. The brain had already made the decision before the conscious mind was aware of making it. The feeling of deciding came after the decision was already made. Your brain decides, then it tells you, so you feel like you decided. The experience of choosing may be something your brain creates after the fact. And this happens everywhere in your life. You feel a strong opinion about something before you know why. You're drawn to a person before you've consciously registered anything about them. You feel uneasy in a situation before a single rational thought tells you why. Your unconscious mind has already processed thousands of signals: facial expressions, tone of voice, body language, pattern recognition, and delivered a verdict before you, consciously, even noticed you were processing anything. You think your opinions are conclusions. They are often reactions that your rational mind then builds a story around. You don't reason your way to feelings. You feel, and then you reason to explain. But here's where it gets genuinely important, because this could sound like you have no control. You're just watching a show your brain is writing. That's not quite right. You cannot control your automatic reactions, but you can pause before you act on them. You cannot stop a thought from coming, but you can choose what you do with it. You cannot stop the feeling, but you can choose the behavior. That gap between the automatic reaction and the conscious response is where your actual freedom lives. It's small, much smaller than we like to think, but it is real. And learning to live in that gap, to pause, to choose, rather than just react, is one of the most important things a human being can develop. Not control of your mind, something harder, and something more honest: awareness of it. You are not the thoughts that come. You are what you do after they arrive. Share this with someone who thinks they should be able to control their thoughts completely. They need this.